What originally brought me into Dr. Taleisnik is I had lost a substantial amount of weight, well over 140, 50 pounds. And I went in to see him at a friend's suggestion. And when I was in his office, he immediately made me feel really at ease. It wasn't normal what you think of in plastic surgeons. I'd seen 2 other people before him for consultations. One of the reasons I chose Dr. Taleisnik was not only was he informed, but he knew how to deliver the information. When he asked me what I was interested in doing, I told him I realized I have so much weight to lose, et cetera, et cetera. He said, no, let me explain to you what happens when I see patients such as yourself who have lost so much weight. He kind of clued me into some of my misconceptions because I was dealing with skin, not fat at that time, but I didn't realize that until he pointed out to me the anatomy of it all. At the time, he had mentioned, I had a lot of excess skin around my breast. I had no breast tissue whatsoever after the weight loss. And he said, you might be looking at augmentation and implants. And I immediately put on the brakes and said, oh, no. But he was never pushy. He was always like, it's just a good idea. He was just practical. It wasn't a hard sell. He was like, you can do what you want either way. I joke with him that, on our first date, which was the major tummy tuck panelectomy, I found my inner tomboy. And on my second date, he helped me find my inner woman, right? Because all of a sudden, I had these breasts. Didn't know what to do with them. I had written him this letter and poured my heart out and told him how I felt. And I just told him, I can't look at you, I'm gonna cry, because again, I told him, I said, he's a healer. He's a healer. I see him as a surgeon, a mathematician, a healer, an educator, a teacher. And how do you thank someone for that? And your lives touched for such a brief moment, and he will forever be part of me, part of this body.